Oh, it's on. Hi. So week 2, Dade is on week 2. And again, I'm just kind of sharing my story because we didn't have a lot of, Dade could get on and find a lot of resources for FTM, that transition and how, what was happening and how they were feeling. And we just didn't find a lot on the ripple effect, the spouse and the family. And so I'm just giving updates along with Dade as, because I'm going through it too, even though I'm not getting shots. My life's transforming too. So what I've noticed from the outsider's perspective is a huge energy increase in Dade, and just a feeling, it seems like a perceived feeling of joy and satisfaction, much more playful. Dade is an electrician and works really hard during the day, and so usually comes home and just kind of crashes out. And I've seen more, kind of shimmying around at night, a little singing and dancing.
That's not what I would call
more just laughter, and see Dade's teeth a lot more, which is nice because the smiling. I think things that I am struggling with is the changing she to he in terms of talking about Dade. I find what I'm doing a lot is saying Dade a lot instead of he or she. But Dade's not pressuring me. It doesn't feel like, do it or it's disrespectful. I feel like it's natural, and and we're really not, we haven't had an opportunity to share with a lot of our friends, and we have not, by choice, shared with my family yet. And Dade's family's kind of out of the picture, and so it's weird because with everybody else it's still she, but with Dade and then a couple of our friends it's he. So it's there's just not a pattern set up yet, but I'm trying, and it still feels a little forced to me every time I say it, but I'm saying it, and it's not as big of a deal. That was one of my things. I really did not want to do that when this whole subject started being brought up. I just thought, I just can't do that. That's a point at which I'm not going to be able to go to that part of this, and I'm here now, and it's not as bad or as awkward as I had thought it would be. I noticed in Dade a little bit of, I saw one, what I think was kind of like stereotypical mean man testosterone spike, but just one of them, and it was quick, and so that was nice. And Dade doubled his amount of testosterone that he's taking, which just, I guess, is a little bit not scary or anything because it's happening anyway, but just realizing that time that we've built in as a buffer to tell my family is getting, maybe it was just cut in half because we just doubled the dose. So suddenly thinking, oh God, maybe the voice is going to lower soon, or maybe there'll be a beard tomorrow and I'm going to have to explain this, and just not ready yet. And not that I'm ashamed of it. I don't feel a level of shame. It's just a level of, deep conversation, and we're wrestling back and forth between, do we lie, which we've decided not to, but how deep you go into explaining to people, is it just, hey, this is what we're doing, here's an update, or is it more of, ever since Dade was a child, like kind of story. And I don't know, we're still working all that out, and it's only the second shot, so I think we have some time to figure it out.